Beloved Malayalam Papalites and my dear friends in Babe Jesus, the feast of the Nativity of our Lord, the Christmas is round the corner. I wish you all a fruitful season of Annunciation, the Advent. It is a season of preparation for the great event of Incarnation, God becoming human, the festivity of Christmas. Well in advance, I wish you all a Merry Christmas and grace-filled year 2021. Often, the message of Christmas is connected to joy and peace. Indeed, the inevitable element of Christmas, the kenosis, the virtue of humility, is forgotten or sidelined. Christ did not consider his equality with God something to be retained, but emptied himself and became one among us. Philippians chapter 2, verses 6 to 9. Like Christ, let us be humble and serve others as Christ did. Was that wrong of me when I preached the good news of God to you? I humbled myself in order to make you important. 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 7. Service to the humanity in accordance with his Father's will was Christ's roadmap and master plan of his mission and ministry on earth. I came to do my Father's will. John 6:38. Do you not know that I should be involved in my Father's business? Luke chapter 2, verse 49. It is not my will, thy will be done. Luke chapter 22, verse 42. When the disciples asked Jesus to teach them to pray, and he included also that invocation in the Lord's Prayer, thy will be done. Matthew chapter 6, verse 10. Thus, seeking God's will and accomplishing it according to God's plan was the primary mission of Christ. And in God's plan, there is a primacy and an option for the poor, marginalized, downtrodden, outcast, displaced, harassed, belittled, mocked, driven out, neglected, voiceless, etc. I must seek them, I must console them, I must comfort them, I must become their voice. For Jesus sought after the needy, the lost, and the forgotten. It is then that I can boldly claim, like Saint Paul, it is not I, but Christ lives in me. Galatians 2, verse 20. The birth of Jesus in the manger is great. The birth of Christ in church is greater. Christ's birth in my heart is the greatest. I recall that famous quote, if Christ is born in 1,000 mangers and not born once in my heart, that Christmas is meaningless. He has to be born in my heart, then only I become a Christian and Christ becomes a challenge to me. And with Christ in our hearts, the church or the Christianity becomes a greater challenge to the world today. Are you ready to take up this challenge? Once again, I wish you all a Merry Christmas and graceful year 2021. I thank and congratulate the Malayalam Samajam of Papal Seminary, Pune, for this innovative initiative. May this venture help you and I to transform each one of us to be good and great missionaries after the inspiring example of Jesus' heart and the model of Jesus, the Good Shepherd. God bless you. Thank you.